What's going on YouTube? It's Donnie all day. I am going to show you the miracle tea that has literally cured cancer. And I know it sounds a little crazy. It's going to sound like one of those, oh, it can't be true type things, but it is. So this is Essiac tea. I know it's backwards. I think she was a doctor, Renee Casey, came up with this formula. And the key ingredient was, I think it's called sheep sorrel. It's a some kind of root. And what happened was these Native Americans were using this special tea that was like this miracle cure, and it did all kinds of stuff. And it was really good, but it wasn't perfect. And so Renee Casey is known for changing it up and doing different things with it, and creating what I have in this bag. I'm not going to lie, this stuff is the worst stuff you'll ever put in your body as far as taste. It's disgusting. It's like mowing the lawn and then turning it into mud and drinking it. But it's super, super good for you. It rejuvenates the body. It can literally erase cancer cells out of you. You can drink it every day for the rest of your life to stay up. We ended up picking this up because, you know, I have an issue where I was losing blood. I was almost out of blood. So doing this is helping. Plus, I have to eat some stuff that's kind of really crappy. But I also have to eat like a ton of shellfish. I'm trying to build up iron like crazy, and so the shellfish, I mean the crab that I get, I buy this certain crab and it's like $50 a pound, and I have to eat it like 3 times a day. So I'm going through like crazy my diet right now. Literally every time I have a bite to eat, it's like $100. So, and it's to build my iron back and get my blood. I noticed, and you know, sorry, in the house, but I was losing a lot, and I go to the gym a lot, and I wasn't getting gains, and I'm like, well, I'm getting small, and I'd go to the gym and I couldn't hold a pump, and I couldn't understand it. It's because my body was lacking blood. So I'd force all this blood into my muscles, and then it would be gone real fast. So that's kind of what was happening. So now, like, around my eyes, you can't see, it's all real gray because I have lost so much blood, and now it's starting to build back because the fact that I'm able to get the stuff I need to get with the help of a lot of people. But this stuff, everybody should be taking, but only from this place. There is tons of Essiac tea out there. You can get it in pill form, in different powder form, and this and that, but they don't all have sheep sorrel. It's something that you can't get like on the market, so it's really hard to get. And the way you make this, it takes a little bit. So first you have to bring 134 ounces of water to boil. I have that going right now, and I'll go through some of the steps. But 134 ounces of water to boil in a stainless steel pot. That's what it's in. And if you don't know what 134 ounces is, it's a gallon plus 6 ounces. So if you have yourself a little cup with ounces, you can just fill up like a gallon jug and then an extra 6 gallons. It makes it easy. Or if you have a liter, just like almost 4. Well, if you do 4 full liters, then you don't need the extra 6 ounces, because 4 liters is like 3.7 something gallon of a gallon, right? Or you know what I'm talking about. So that extra little bit will be right there anyway. So let's see. You do that. It says once it's boiling, you reduce heat to medium and add contents of the package, which is this. It's 4 ounces or 113 grams of herbs. Continue to boil on medium heat for 10 minutes. Then after 10 minutes, you completely turn off the heat and leave the tea in the pot for 12 hours. I mean, this literally has to sit for 12 hours in this pot. And after 12 hours, then you put it into a container or a pitcher. I found this at Walmart. It's awesome. The problem is this thing is like mud. So when it gets near the bottom, it's like gooping out. It's so nasty. But after 12 hours, put it into a container and you put it in the fridge. Now, the way to take it is you drink it. It says twice a day, but that's for casual use. So I do it 3 times a day because I'm trying to heal. Basically, you take 3 ounces of tea twice a day on an empty stomach. Continue for 6 months or indefinitely. And it says shake or stir with each pour because you want to make sure those herbs are getting in there. So what I do is I have this and I have 3 ounces right there. 3 ounces is just like a little shot. This stuff is so nasty though. I have to literally have something ready, like some kind of juice. And I'm like, bam, I have to chase it down because this stuff is nasty. It's expensive, but it works. All right, so I'm at a hard boil now. So now I didn't tell you that this is like, it's expensive. I told you it's expensive, but for the tea, I get, I think it's a 4-pack. That's it, just a 4-pack. And it's like $226 for a 4-pack of tea that you don't want to put in your mouth. It's freaking disgusting, but it works. So, and really, look at it. I'm going to put the link, this link, down below so you can check it out. This stuff, the testimonials, and I am one of them. And so I'm not like some bot. I'm not a fake testimonial. I'm not reviewing this. This is not my review. This is just what I have to do to stay alive, basically. So this is just something that I really use because I need to. So gotta have a knife. The off-grid Black Mamba V2 has been in my pocket. The off-grid just made a V2 Viper, and I'm gonna be getting that one in pretty soon. They're sending it to me. Stoked about that. But so now that I have a hard boil, let me cut that open. I'm gonna reduce it to a medium boil, and all I'm doing is literally just taking this entire package of and putting it in there. So now once it's in, oh my gosh, it just doesn't. There's nothing about it looks appealing. I'll splash myself. But it's so expensive that you want to get every bit of it in there. You know, I'll show you what it looks like. Oh, hold on. Yeah, it tastes like it looks. Let's see. Let's just get some of that in there. So I have 10 minutes of boiling this on a medium boil. Just want to get it all in there. That is what I'm drinking 3 times a day. It looks like some kind of toxic waste, and it tastes like. Look at how muddy it is. This is how it is when it's done too. It is vile, but I'm telling you, if it was good, it wouldn't be good for you. That's just kind of the way it is. It seems like the nastiest stuff is always the best for you. This is no exception to that. Literally, it's the greatest miracle tea on the planet. On the planet, it literally looks like the movie The Toxic Avenger. Looks like this is what he got dipped in, but it's pretty rough. You'll see it as soon as it's done. Well, when the doctor says fix your blood or you're gonna die, you do whatever it takes, no matter how nasty it is. Okay, so it's been 10 minutes. Now it sits in the pot for 12 hours. So tomorrow morning, maybe, or whenever, I'll take it and put it into the glass container, take the glass container, put it in the fridge, and then I'll be ready to continue my tea regiment. It's just super, super important, but it's good. And I have to say, I am 49, right? I am 50 this year, and I am unhealthy as it is, right? Like right now, I'm at a point where if I bleed to death. Literally, like I bleed to death. The rest of me is good, mostly, but I'm at that point where things are bad. So you have to fix it, and this Essiac tea fixes a lot more than what I have going on. So I also have I found out I have Barrett's esophagus, and it was precancerous. And just drinking this tea makes me 100. It's rare that it turns to cancer anyway, but drinking this tea gives me a little bit of confidence boost because it just destroys cancer. It's crazy. You really got to read up on this. All right, so that's it, and I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. All right, so it is now the morning, the next day, obviously. I have all of my tea sitting here in this pot. Now, here, oh, it stinks. Speaking of stinks, I'm going to show you like my everyday. My everyday consists of a bunch of this stuff. And throughout the day, this stuff. This is Bountiful Beets. Now, beets is a blood superfood, circulation superfood. It's like the number one thing to like increase blood, like beets. I don't like beets. So I thought I would try this out, and it's called cherry flavor. So I thought, well, if it tastes like cherry, I'm in. It doesn't. It doesn't. It tastes like you just got done mowing the lawn. That's what it tastes like. Like it's fresh grass clippings is the flavor, but this stuff is amazing. This isn't as expensive as that. This you can pretty much. I don't know where I don't know if I might have got this at the store, but I've been drinking a ton of that throughout the day. I mean, I recommend it if you have low blood, but I don't recommend it if you have good taste buds. So let's get this going. So now I have to get that stuff into this thing. Gotta love when the kid comes down and makes food and then just leaves a nasty trail of, okay, I'm gonna show you this toxic waste. Hold on. Oh, I was still recording. I was like, I completely paused and I went, what the hell just happened? So this, my friends, how absolutely nasty is that? Now, you're seeing the good part. Hold on a second. You're seeing the top. That is what I'm drinking. You have to mix it so all that every time you take a drink, all that mud, that's what you're drinking. And I have to do this 3 times a day, every day. Man, there's just some things you can look forward to, some things you don't. While I know I absolutely need this, I mean, everybody could really use this. All right, so I'm going to try really carefully to pour it in there without spilling it. Oh, you hear that? That's all that mud near the... Oh, I just splashed myself. All that mud near the bottom. Oh, it's harder and harder to pour as it gets in there because it's so thick. All right. Spin it around a little bit. It sounds like diarrhea. It does. Oh, stuff is so nasty. All right, but ugh. All right, so that is 1 gallon plus 6 ounces of nastiness. So now you put it in the fridge and let it cool. I don't know if it's supposed to be better that way, but there is no better. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a shot now. In order to do that, I need something. So I got some of this Diet Cran grape. And it's nice. There's no added sugars in this stuff. It's really, really nice. The diet juices are actually pretty good. All right, so I need a cup for the juice. Oh. And I'm going to show you how it pours out, because you got to mix it. And come with me. All right, so ugh. Do you see? Oh, you didn't see it. Look at that. Oh, that is so gross. I got to get to 3 ounces. Oh, so nasty. All right, that's my 3 ounces. So it literally, you see how it comes out. It comes out just nasty. Here's my flashlight I'm using to post up my phone. All right, so this is what I do. This is every day for me. Every day. 3 times a day. I told you. I try sometimes to take it in one big one, because going sip, drink, it just means I'm doing this more, and you don't want to do that more. Ooh. So nasty. That makes it so much better. So, Essiac tea. Follow the link. Ooh, that stuff is so bad. Follow the link down below. This stuff is literally a lifesaver in so many different, not just for my thing. It's not just for blood thing, but for cancers and this, and even overweight. Drinking this a couple times a day can help you begin to shred and begin to lose weight. It's just literally a miracle drink. It's worth checking out. It's worth trying. And you can get, like, I think 1 packet, and probably, like, I don't know, I think they have like a $30 size or whatever. And it's worth trying out. $200+ is expensive to do 4 gallons. I think that's what it is for. But I'll tell you what, it's literally helping keep me alive. Between that and this stuff and the other things and my regular diet that I do, it's helped. But that mud tea. I mean, it can be all the nasty as it wants, but if it keeps me on my feet, then I'm good. So, gotta keep that taste out of my mouth, though. This stuff is good. All right, so that's it. I'm gonna stick that in the fridge. You know, I got some appointments coming up. Going under on the 17th. I don't even know what today is, because my minute hand is blocking the date, and that's the only way I would know what the date is if I could see it. All right, I'm gonna go settle with this stuff. This is all possible because of you guys. You're helping me stay alive. I just want to say thanks. Ooh, drink it though. Drink it. It's worth it. I am Donnie all day. Till next video.